So, hello and welcome back to another episode of 2004. We're of course playing with the Anbennar fancy mod as Ovdal-az-Ân. And we are currently, well, we're waiting. We're waiting a lot. One thing that we can do is actually start throwing in faith power here to start our gains. We're also gonna definitely start with the extra admin point, because we are a little bit behind on admin stuff. But at the moment I'm just kind of also watching our enemies a little bit, because Jadadi is on our doorstep, and so is the command. And that feels a little bit dangerous, not gonna lie. Just a tiny bit dangerous. Okay, we do find another layer. We are gonna definitely... oh god, we don't even have enough money to deal with this layer. Okay, give me one more loan. But we are definitely gonna take that. That should also finish up the digging. If it realizes that. There we go. With that we can also finish a mission. A monumental legacy. To outsiders, especially ancestralist fanatics, we are nothing more than a group of old fogies rocking back and forth while reading books written in languages we do not understand. Contrary to the scuttlebutt, the real Ovdal-az-Ân is not merely a cult consecrated to isolated devotion. We have also taken a great pride in the construction of many great feats of monumentalism and structures in dedication to our faith and the state. Devoted architects are very insistently asking for permission to rebuild the old works, destroyed as they have been by the generation heirs of Grobilask. When they are not pestering the executive power, they are going above and beyond their predecessors. They are even going so far as to prepare the science for new advanced infrastructure. We do well to put this eagerness to use for the sake of the gods. So we do gain. If we have not yet improved our capital infrastructure, improving our capital infrastructure will be 50% cheaper. Alright. I assume that we can not do that yet. Cool. But it's good to know. The next thing on the list is ahead in time and admin technology. Well, that's gonna take a second. Okay, let's wait for that. So, but overall we are ticking upwards first to get things done. There is a lot of stuff. Oh, there we go. The Hania dwarves are slowly but surely returning home. We do have a few negative modifiers here. And now we of course have a bunch of loans that we need to repay first. And we're still waiting for Ovdal-az-Ân to be annexed. Which will take a hot second. We're also waiting for some manpower. All in a day's work. We're also doing this, like we have so much stuff going on. And we're no longer great power. Yippee! And that happened, yeah, that's what I kind of expected. So this is gonna take even longer than anticipated. Because now we need to wait for... Oh, we need to wait for another modifier to come around. There's actually a lot of development they're giving me here. I'll take that. Oh, that we know of course. No worries. Well, we do know there's another disaster on the way. In the near future. So I'm also looking forward to that already. That is 1,000 manpower, but I don't like orcs, so... No, we're not doing that. This rival is just Jadadi, and I'm not rivaling Jadadi anytime soon. Because they're gonna wreck me. If I just show them any kind of aggression. We're also slowly but surely building up these armies. Is this always the same place? Because, oh no, it's not the same place. But close. It's not far away from being the same place over and over again, but we do gain a bunch of development, which is nice. I also would do this once, as it's currently really cheap. And we do have this. I remember these guys are not getting happy, right? We do need to build a workshop in Grostumdir. But yeah, you guys are not... Okay, you are happy? You are happy. We just need to wait a little bit. I mean, I am willing to build a workshop here. I should also... Yeah, right, it's dirt cheap. I'm dwarfs. What am I talking... And this is iron. Everything is cheaper in that way. We also have now another castle here to protect ourselves. And we'll see when we make contact with the trade mines. The commands. What am I gonna say about this? I mean, this is gonna be another episode of me complaining about the command, sure. I should have been more. I mean, to be honest, the thingy ended quite fast. I do not expect to have to turn to the dwarves so fast. I thought I had a little bit more time to do this, but apparently no. These guys are unhappy. Well, the good thing is we are slowly but surely using a modifier, a bad one, that is gonna give us that. Right? There, the court disunity. That should help us out with the opinion stuff. Huh? Oh, okay. So let's summon a diet, shall we? Manufactory, marketplace in Grossendia makes sense. Yep, sure. But then we also do this. Slowly but surely. So, you guys have a little bit of a problem, don't you? I should also probably do this as well. Okay, this hole. We do need 8k more troops here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, that's already costing me all of my money, so there's that. Let's see if they achieve their victory. Or if they get crushed here. Would be funny. We can also continue with this. Diplomat. No, I'm gonna take the prestige decay. I guess I could have taken a diplomat. Oh, whatever. Would have been not the worst thing ever in my life. So, let's get you guys in. As far as I remember, I do have everything already prepared. Yeah. Well, then, let's go. Okay, it seems like they're winning this. Good, good, good. And well, they actually, okay, it is a close adventure. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, what are you doing? Attack these guys, kill them. So, this has been solved. Yeah, the thingy has completely switched. That also means we can finally take it to level 2 advisor here when we have enough money. I'm only gonna have him temporarily. I'm actually gonna take the devotion here because prestige will tick up on its own quite fast. So, we're gonna take this level 2 advisor because Teachings of Goblin Bane. Goblin's Bane is a strange character found wandering in the granite archives of Ovdal-az-Ân. He is boisterous, rarely stands on ceremony, and seems to drink his weight in ale each day. Yet fate makes agents even of men such as he, and his nickname alone attests to his prodigious talent for annihilating goblin kind. We were adventurous once, now scholars and restorers, but we have never conducted extended campaigns of the kind in which Goblin's Bane specializes. His expertise should be recorded in the granite archives, and his military doctrine disseminated among our commanders. All as long as his advice used to complete this mission remains hired, all generals gain a +2 to leader shock. That's unfortunate because I'm gonna throw this guy out right away. Just saying. Can't really do anything with you. Tax. I mean, I do need money at the moment, so I can't just do any of that. We also need to definitely take the admin tech whenever we can, the mill tech whenever we can. I just need to stay up to standard. Very cool. But yeah, this is currently Jadadi is a big threat, but overall the biggest threat is gonna be the command. Oh, look at that, another dude. Here you go, buddy. Let's take this admin, and we're gonna definitely take Diplo, something. Trade ideas feels like it makes no sense. Influence ideas also feels like it makes no sense. Diplomatic also doesn't feel like it makes sense. Espionage? Also not really. Like, I don't feel like any of this really makes sense. Like, trade makes like we have nothing. There. We have here our center, and that's about it. That is useless. Diplomatic. I mean, it feels like it never hurts to have diplomatic. Influence is now kind of meaningless. Court ideas. Double rotation, state loyalty. That could be very powerful. You know what? Yeah, court ideas. Let's do that. Why not? Why not? And we'll see where this goes. Right, we still need to integrate Ovdal-az-Ân, Ovdal-Kansat via Ovdal-az-Ân. We need to have devotion and money, and we need to own more territory. Devotion and money. I mean, I don't want to really use these points. I don't really want to mill points to get devotion, because we're behind. We are not really swimming in points. Now let's focus on this. Let's gain money again to repay these loans. The digging will commence at some point. I mean, it is dirt cheap, but it will get much more expensive. There we go. We're definitely gonna take foundry, right? Yeah, I don't think I have anything to do with military. Wait, does this cost... Shouldn't this cost money? Oh, we have trolls. Sure. Trolls I don't have a problem with. I'll take the troll toll. Alright, next colony. Doesn't really matter, does it? As we slowly but surely creep up. Oh yeah, I knew that. So we still have 3 loans. Yeah, I mean that's what we get for digging so much. But our income is rising steadily. The layer development is not that impressive. It's gonna be much bigger when we take in Ovdal-Kansat. I'm still not sure if I'm supposed to go further to the left. Or something like that. Because these guys seem to be all about isolation stuff, because down here we will get no wait, this is not it. Lesson heresy? No, here. Beauty of isolation. Unlike the granite isolation mechanic. We'll see what comes around. We'll see. For now, we'll just happily do this. Let's actually take the marketplace here. Why not? You still have a lot of autonomy because of this stuff. Oh, wait. Because of what stuff? Or do you just have a lot of autonomy? Oh, because we don't have a decent reduction? Yeah. Let's do another one. This doesn't really matter. Now we wait for 200 to do our first ritual. I think we've read through all of this already. I have to admit. I think that's already happened. So I'm not sure how much... Oh, there we go. There's centralized hold operations. I mean, we do need more for that, but... tough it out. Let's find a different path. Nope. But yeah, this is what we want to do. For that we do need to wait for the foundry to finish. And then we can look towards that. I mean, it's very expensive, but... Shouldn't it cost, like, less? Does it usually cost 3,000? Shit. I tried. Okay. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. There we go. This one done successfully. The nobility is very sad. Jesus Christ, we are completely crushing ourselves down. Alright, sure. I mean, I should probably get level 1 advisors at least. Yeah, that probably makes sense. And we do gain a lot of money. Do we have anything interesting here? I don't think so. Nope, not really. I think we have literally like nothing that is... I mean, usually this is a bunch of decent stuff, but... Doesn't feel like we really want it. Ah, there we go. Not much left for full devotion. Ovdal-az-Ân is also colonizing a little bit faster. Doing plenty of work. I mean, this is gonna be a lot. I mean, you're bigger than my capital. Why are you so much better than I am? You also have a military infrastructure? Ah, that's bad. I wanted to have the other one. To have another foundry here. That's shit. Alright. Can't do anything about that. I mean, I guess one military doesn't hurt. Do I just push for the thingy? It makes sense. Well, at least now we're ahead of time. Sure, screw it. Why do we have so much more the thingy? Why are you so dirt cheap, actually? I kind of realized that this is much cheaper than expected. Oh, because we can go to 80. I see. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. Well, we're not gonna do that, because that is then actually expensive. Ice in the dark. God damn it. We are not succeeding in anything, are we? Well, at least we're gonna get, we're gonna see if we get anything out of it. Diplo I would just take, probably, right? As long as we still have a golden age. Yeah. Also Diplo reputation. I should speed this up a little bit. I mean, currently we're also losing a bunch of Diplo. Let's not forget that. This is not gonna really do that much. This is not gonna do that much. This is not gonna do that much. Construction cost is gonna be nice. Oh. There we go. Do we have no special mechanic for heirs? This is not that good. Just saying, like, the beginning looked nice, and then it kind of really flopped down, huh? Well. Alright, that is just a bit more of morale. Not much of use. There we go. Yoink. All of this stuff, part of the realm. Can we even hold it? Yes, we can. We now need a prestige to become a kingdom. Lovely. This we need to wait for. I think this extra army is a little bit shit. Yeah, it's actually perfectly shit. So let's continue on here. Of remnants and ancestors. Even as we scramble to even as we scramble to reclaim our hold, minds return to the saga of 1439. For all of its longevity, Ovdal-az-Ân never had to control with the kind of warfare we are seeing now. We are bereft of the vast ancient dwarven logistical network and can boast no mage of the caliber of Queen Odna II, whose magic sealed away the hold in the first place. Our eyes thus turn naturally to Ovdal-az-Ân. In the cannon hold, we can doubtless find both the requisite expertise and infrastructure to field an artillery army of our own. Turned on the goblins, our cannon will annihilate entire tribes by a salvo, which gives us construction cost reduction. This feels like okay. This feels like it doesn't really fit. But hey, what do I know? So we need to build a bunch of barracks in the area of Andus, Earthseed, and Ember Mine. This is this, and this. We also need to, well, continue the colonization now. Lovely. So, and then we're gonna take this guy as well. No, wait, here, this guy. None of them succeeded in anything, which is cool. Let's get this army over to deal with problems that might arise. So. Now we are great power again. And now we're also making a lot more money. I mean, we do have Ovdal-az-Ân now, which is filled to the brim with, okay. Nope, you're gonna go here, then here. Let's see if you arrive in time. Should happen, yeah. So, and you guys return. Do we have another, expedition in our... we have plenty of expeditions our target. Alright. Onto the field you go. Get a bunch of money. Oh. Ahead of time, hey! And we can't just take that. Lovely. Gives us better infantry. More defensive stuff. Clockwork riflemen. You guys are gonna come together. We did not get much out of this, I have to admit. Wait, why does this one not count? I don't know. Eric's End. Over here. Well, first of all, let's raise morale. This is platinum medium length. So, medium length is 10 morale and 8 supplies. Or 80 supplies. Share is gonna be 100, as always. This one didn't have much for us, I have to admit. Like the other one, didn't really do much. Well. Oh, we are... That was nonsense. Whatever. Well, we need points and money. So let's wait for that. You come over here. Luckily enough we do gain a decent bit of money now. The moment we get this hold into our hand, maybe things will look even better. Yeah, I hate this. You know what, you're gonna just stand here. So that you learn. You get 6 more guys. Lovely. And things continue. I mean, we can now also make our claim here. They're not doing jack shit after all. So, who cares? Into the fray go. You guys get in here, so you don't cost me any extra money. Lovely. We don't really have much. Okay, this should be enough. Then organization. Need to get to 130% at least. Well, I need points. Let's wait for that. Yeah, all of you are like really high thingy. Do we have any kind of decent reductions? No, we don't. That's a bit of a shame. We're just gonna take a level 1 guy here. Actually, we're gonna take this prestige guy, because we still need plenty of prestige. See? Just cuts that down. Cool. Alright, this one was, yeah, just built up. I mean, this is a barracks in every of these places. Which is gonna take a while. Alright, do you have anything here? Nope. Well, then you have to just wait. These guys are accepted enough, don't need to worry about that. But all of you will take a while to get anything done. I mean, I guess I probably should state at least the hold. That probably makes a lot of sense. Just to solve that issue a little bit. Let's repay that loan. I mean, this should all be the right thingy, I assume. Yeah, now we have a lot more space for army. You need an artillery piece. Well, you can come quickly back over here. Another reform, sure, we'll take, no. Well, we don't have ancestors worship. Do I like any of these like crazily? I mean, this one just gives more loyalty and influence. Admin tag and religious unity. Diplomats and loyalty overall. Actually, I think I'm gonna take this. That seems reasonable. You, get your artillery piece. We can technically go for 25 if we wanted. Is there a world where we go for 10 artillery pieces already? Artillery pieces are like not, nah, no, we're not doing anything. Let's do this instead. Oh, how much is it? A lot more than initially thought. Yeah, you're not winning that. Cool. Need everyone for this. Let's wait until this army is finished. Luckily enough they're not interrupting a colony or anything like that. Okay, this is a lot more valuable and we probably get a lot more money. Yep. Diplo, we're gonna continue. Even more loyalty. The hold of Halana. Where others falter in the reverence of the old ways, the Granite Dwarfs did not. When Ovdal-az-Ân cast out the faithful, Ovdal-az-Ân welcomed them with open arms. As others began to wane in their devotion and faith, they did not abandon the gods who had seen them through trial after trial, especially Halana, mother of all dwarfs. In so doing, they were rewarded with life even as the impious around them burnt. They hid and tree to their hold when the Tree of Stone was cast down in its heresy, and so remained safe for millennia more. In the granite halls of Ovdal-az-Ân they dwelt, unmoving and eternal. Talking about that? Okay. We are close towards finishing that. Let's wait for this to finish. There we go. You have to come over here to deal with this situation. And we are gonna... I mean, this should be alright, right? Yeah. Are you gonna move towards me? I don't trust it. Let's upgrade. Ovdal-az-Ân. I think we have 2... Okay, this doesn't really matter, does it? Ouch! This is hilarious. This is good old Orcish warband fighting. Come on, stop killing my guys. Die in a well. There we go. So, let's do a ritual. The High Priest's Palace is quiet today, even as a massive crowd is gathered to observe the ceremony about to occur. Doran the first emerges, so there's no cheering. Silence is paramount, the first cut of alcohol is brought forth, followed by the High Priest without a word and aided by several priests of Dagran, who taps the first massive barrel that stands at least 15 feet tall and is branded with the symbol of Dagran. A rough line forms, each participant possessing a mug. The drinks will be passed out for the entire day, here in Ovdal-az-Ân and across the country, as the blessed Dagran's drink is distributed by the priest of Dagran. We get stability and a bunch of points back. Cool. Very cool. Doesn't really do much, but we take it. Okay, the Jodari are still much stronger than I am. Nothing to compare here. You should have now actually a lot of loyalty. And now we need devotion and money. We still do not have enough points. This is gonna... Of course we're gonna wait, and this one should allow us to take the rest of the territory in. Control expansion takes the colonist away from me, right? Yep. Which fits. Now we have only... Did I tell you to run here? Which fits, because now we only have 2 colonists to do something. Are we gonna... We still have Legacy of the Adventurers, right? Yeah, that is gonna drop away soon as well. Well, I'm gonna do claims on both of these places. I see no reason why I shouldn't do that. That should be easy enough. Do we have anything forgotten here? Nope, this is all dirt cheap stuff. Yeah, so we don't need to rush any of that. Alright. Alright. Then we'll save up for infrastructure and so on. Oh, we need to dev up Grostum Deer. This is all... Like I said, we currently need points for other stuff. We need to reach our... we need to get our ideas done and so on and so forth. Oh, right. I completely forgot about Expedition. Organize the troops. So. Estimated loot for 300 to 400. That feels awful. Why do I spend so much on this? Well, we'll see. Lo and behold. Sure. This is now fixing itself. This is going along. This is going upwards. We are gonna actually... I mean, this is a half-cost mage. How much is this gonna be? 5 ducats or something? Yeah, we're gonna take that. I mean, admin is currently still something that we run after. So, now we can state the rest of the territory. Or not. Oh, I have the other thing already stated. I see. Well, we still need to wait for this to finish up before we can do anything. So, we cannot do this one again directly, so we are gonna do the advisor cost one, I would say. Oh no, the environment mate. So we're gonna just... no wait, we're gonna wait for 200. Because this one we will have longer. It's very simple. Goblins out, learnings of an elder, lovely. We will take mill. Slowly but surely evening this out. The high priest is gonna stick around for a while. So, none of this is interesting. Then we will do we build something? What do we do? Like I guess I need 400 and this here, but it will take a hot second to reach. Alright, the barracks. Barracks. What am I talking about? That is what we're doing. Barracks galore. Every place needs one. Why can we not build anything in here? Oh god, okay, that feels bad, but I guess we're gonna remove the workshops. This is still going down slowly, and we're gonna end the episode here. So like always, like subscribe, shenanigans, I guess you guys next episode. Bye!